annoying We Buy Any Car thing. Let's just play that first. My lord. Then we can play the commercial. We buy any car. We don't buy any car. That's not us. Hey everyone, welcome back to One Cent Sports Cards YouTube channel. Happy Friday. For a lot of us, it's spring break. Well, look at that. The sound is working. For a lot of us here in Columbus, it is spring break. We have Easter coming up this weekend. It is Jackie Robinson Day across MLB. Everyone wearing the blue 42. So hope you all had a fantastic week. Hope you guys got good Easter plans this weekend, spending time with friends and family, maybe getting to the pews on Sunday. So let's see, as we get started tonight, let's say hello to a few people. We've had Big Al and Chuck Shalaney all hanging out a little bit early. Hope you guys are doing well. Kevin, how are you? Ryan is in the house. Chris, looking to get an auto tonight. So is everyone. But, you know, Chris's chances, just for whatever reason, tend to be better. I don't know why. We have Clark Sports Cards in the house. Travis is here. Hope you're all doing real well. We have 2 breaks tonight. I bought 24 spots. So we got 2 breaks tonight. Same exact break, both times. Bowman 22, first edition, and 2021 Topps Chrome Sapphire edition. That's the update series. And I'm sitting here. I said to bring your MLB app. I've been watching my MLB app, and we were coloring Easter eggs earlier. It's been kind of a busy evening, but I did on the app get to see Joe Adell absolutely launch a bomb to left field. That was after Shohei Ohtani hit a leadoff home run in the top of the first. It was like first pitch. He cranked one out to right center, right to the power alley. So Angels up 2-1. Other scores we have the Red Sox losing again. They fall below 500. We have the best team in the MLB beat up on the Diamondbacks. The Mets 10-3. Dodgers going to be playing the lowly Reds. The Reds, sorry for all of my Red fans out there, but the Reds look like they're in a lot of trouble this season. But Hunter Green's there, so you've got at least something to watch. Let's see. Everyone in like the AL, the Padres are doing pretty good. Everyone in the AL West, they're either like 4-2, 4-3, or 3-4. So no one pulling away there. A lot of teams kind of right around 500. So a little bit of parity early in the season. Interestingly enough, 2 teams that I think will be there at the end. We got the White Sox Rays series this weekend. You've got the White Sox leading 3-0 in the top of the 6th. And then, of course, you have the Indians, or the Guardians. I still say it all the time. Even though it says Guardians, I still say Indians. One of my good friends that I coach the baseball team with, he's a big Guardians fan. And I'm like, what are you doing now that they're called the Guardians? And he goes, they're not called the Guardians. We called them the Tribe. We've always called them the Tribe. So maybe that's what I should do. Rudy, you are not kidding. The Red Sox are bad. Yes, if you have not found your Joe Adell rookie cards, now is the time to do so. Joe Adell should see regular playing time. Early in the season, obviously you guys know I follow him really closely. Here's his problem, and it's always been his problem, the strikeouts. He did have a 3 strikeout day, then they benched him, but then Mike Trout got sick, so they put him back in, and he responded by hitting a home run. He's got another one tonight. I really do think that by the end of the season, he will be an everyday player. I do think that he is a 20 to 25 home run guy. His on-base percentage is never going to be huge because he strikes out too much, but I could see him still batting a respectable, call it 270, something like that, and probably has fantastic slugging numbers. So, take it for what it's worth, but you guys know I am a homer for Joe Adele, so don't take that as any investing advice. However, if you want some PSA Joe Adeles, I'm your guy. I've got plenty. So like I said, we've got 2 breaks tonight. Should be fun. Here's who's in the first break. Oh, I almost read off the second break. Hold on. Here's who's in the first break. We've got Chris D, Ryan R, Brian Brandt, John B, Chance, the captain, the one spot hotshot Jeff Pullins, Travis, Bethany, Lloyd, Teresa, Thomas, Ian, Mr. Good Luck Chuck, and the incomparable Stack Peck Matt, Kevin R, Joey Otto, Joel, Zach, Clark Sports Cards, and JR's Cards. Adele does have a different swing. I forgot that you had pulled me that Bowman green. Yeah, I'm telling you with Joe Adele, he's gonna be a multiple time All-Star at some point. People forget that he's like 22 years old. He's a youngin'. KC Nation. I figured you were good for the spots. Don't worry about it, KC. You're in break number 2. You got plenty of time to send that payment over. We're working like a chicken with my head cut off. Guys say that all the time at work or at home, but I'm working. That's because I still haven't gone back to the office. I did have to go back to the office this week. So we're slowly going back, which is weird for all of you that have been working during the entire pandemic. And for all of us that have been sitting home, the people that have been sitting at home, like going back to work it's like jarring because you've gotten into a new routine that you're totally familiar with. And then you wake up and you're like, what am I doing? You're driving to work. You're like, I used to do this every day. And it's kind of painful. And it's weird because you go, I used to do this. This used to just be normal. And now it feels so unnormal. I'm sure once I go back full time, it'll kind of go back to normal. But me going into that meeting, the only thing I did when I got there was like, so how soon do I get to go back home? Because I've been living in that living room real well. So anyways, this is going to be break 1. This will be break 2. So we're going to pull break 2 off. We'll keep an eye on the scores. I actually have my phone set up to where I can kind of keep it on for a long time before it shuts off. So I'll keep an eye on the scores. Big Al, it's been too long. Not a problem. Victor, yeah, that's how I've been, Victor, since 2020. And it's weird because some days at home you're like, this is getting real old. But then you go back to work and you're like, well, it didn't get old enough. I got real used to that. By the way, I'm going to read off everyone in break 2 here real quick too. We've got Chris Day, Larry, Wade, Joe M, Big Al, Daryl, Trevor D, Arno Breaks, KC Nation back in a break for the first time in a while. Glad to see you, KC. We've got Auger, we've got Julian, Rudy, Victor, Echo Cards, first time breaker Anthony M, Cincinnati Picker, Tetsuya, The Sheriff, Fenster's Finds, and Chris D. Just rode my bike 45 minutes away. Rode a bike 45 minutes to the LCS. Picked up 2019 Heritage Hobby, 21 Mosaic Mega. Ripping them now. Throw those back in the backpack. Or if you're like me and you've got like a beach cruiser type bike, you just throw it right in the basket up front. Ride down. Just cruising on the beach cruiser. Sweet. Maybe put some tunes on like your Beats pill or something like that. And just pedal real slow. A 45-minute bike ride and you've only gone 3 miles. That's the beach cruiser way. But I think I'm the only one in Ohio, in Columbus, that has like a true beach cruiser. Everyone out here has like real hybrid bikes and road bikes. There is a mountain biking culture a little bit here. And then there's me. Riding a straight up SoCal beach cruiser. And people look at me strange, but I'm fine with it. So, as we do, here's what we're going to get into tonight. Go over the rules real quick like I always do. We're going to roll the dice twice. This little guy right here. We'll roll the yellow one tonight. We're going to roll the dice twice. The first time we roll is going to be for our break teams. And then the second time we roll will be for the break participants. However many times the dice tells us to randomize the list, that's what we will do. That's how we figure out who gets what team in the break. Now keep in mind, it's Bowman 2022 and 2021 update. So a lot of good different teams in here. The Marlins are obviously going to be a big chase. You've got Khalil that we're looking for in Bowman 2022. That seems to be the card out of the blocks that everyone wants most, Khalil Watson. So, which by the way is like very much a football name. I don't know why, it just feels like a football name. But so if you don't like the team you got, we'll open it up for trades for a little bit. You can hit up the person that does have the team that you want, and if they agree to trade teams with you, we will trade that team on the spot, and then we get to break and have a little bit of fun, try and pull some fire, see if we can get another Mike Trout auto. That's not going to happen tonight because I don't think there's Mike Trout autos in here, but after the last break, the Mike Trout auto going to be tough to beat for a while. I still haven't quite come down from that. So why don't we get to randomizing? Just put the boxes in his jacket. Put them in your jacket like you stole them. Yes, I am in fact, I will have been in Ohio. I just thought about this for the first time. May is when I moved into my house. July 3rd, I will have been here for 14 years. I am a Southern California native, but I've been out in Ohio now. I mean, I've been fully ingrained into Ohio culture. It is about this time of the year where middle-aged but anyone 25 and up that is a guy, the khaki shorts and the polo shirts are about to come out in full friggin' force in Ohio. I call it the Ohio summer uniform. It is a thing. Tons of people wear it. For me, I wouldn't be caught dead in it, but it is amazing how many people have khaki colored shorts and a polo shirt. And one out of those two polo shirts, if you're in Columbus, has the block O from Ohio State somewhere on the shirt. That is a thing. It is real. Not knocking those people, but it is amazing. Like half of the population is wearing that in the summer. If half of the male population between the ages of 25 and 80, they're all wearing that. And then there's me wearing like a t-shirt and board shorts, and they all look at me like I'm weird, and I'm looking at them like they're weird. That's so I still have some of that California lineage in me, but I still don't own a pair of khaki shorts. I can't bring myself to do it. So let's get to rolling. I'm rambling. So we're going to roll the dice for the first time, and we rolled the 1, so let's do that again. This time we get the big 6. That's what we're looking for. So let's go ahead and randomize. Get everything pulled up here. And there's random. Let's go like that. This is break number 1 right there. I'll reset it to a new lit. There we go. So we've got our teams. And we're doing it 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We get the Pirates on the top. Murderers Row on the bottom. The Yankees. Come on. Yo. And come back. Roll the dice again. Whoop. And this time we get a 4. So one more randomization. Let's get random pulled back up. In new list. 4 times. Here's everyone in break number 1. And we're doing it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Brian Brandt on the top, Teresa on the bottom. So let's see how this shakes out here. We've got, paste it in. Hide this so you guys can see it. Give you a quick alphabetization. Alphabetize. What word am I looking for? Pull up chat here. Northwest Ohio. Been there the whole life. Want to get south. Well, go west more than go south, but that's to each their own. I think half of Ohio's actually in Florida this week. It's spring break in a lot of places in Ohio, and I'm telling you that everyone went to Florida. It's weird. So here's how this shakes out. The Halos going to JR's Cards, Astros to Clark Sports Cards, A's going to Thomas B, Blue Jays to Stack Pack Matt, Braves going to Ryan, Brewers going to Joel, Cardinals going to Ian, Cubs going to Clark Sports Cards, Diamondbacks to Thomas, Dodgers to Travis N, Giants to Lloyd, Guardians to Chance, Mariners to Lloyd, Marlins to Zach O, Mets going to Teresa, Nationals and Orioles going to John B, Padres going to Bethany, Phillies going to Jeff Pullins, Pirates going to Brian Brandt, Rangers going to Chris D, Rays going to Brian Brandt, Red Sox going to Joey Otto, Reds going to Good Luck Chuck, Rockies going to Joel O, Royals going to Kevin R, Tigers going to Good Luck Chuck, Twins going to Captain John's Cards, White Sox going to Chris, Yankees going to Teresa. So let's see, what do we got going up here? Jeff Poland's just pulled in. Jeff, you've got the Phillies. We've got the trades. Well, we don't have Cubs up for trades. Would like the Diamondbacks. But then he said, never mind. Stackpack Matt says, looking for the Mariners. So Lloyd, let us know if you are up for that. What else do we got here? Guardians up for trade. Ian's looking for the Reds or the Rays. Captain John Chris, no. I got the Twins. Can't make this up. That is hilarious. Rockies up for trade would like the Dodgers. Cardinals up for trade. Want the Rangers. But keep in mind, it is Bowman 2022. And it is first edition. So some of the teams, you got to look at the checklist. Now, I'll be honest. I am not proficient in the Bowman 2022 checklist yet. I kind of know who we're looking for, though. Montgomery, Watson, there's about 15 to 20 names in here that do have some good potential down the line to be nice cards. Some of them are really nice right now, but there are a few guys, a lot of single A guys, a couple double A guys, a lot of the draft people that weren't in Bowman draft 2021. So some very nice prospects you can get out of here. But I am not proficient top to bottom on which teams are the best. Of course, I'll do that when the real Bowman set, not the first edition. When I say real, the original. And so we'll take a look at that. I thought Lloyd was in here. Lloyd, if you're here. Rudy, before I get, is there a way I can get a change of address? Rudy, you can get a change of address. Hit me up on Discord and send it to me. Because if you changed it over on Patreon, one, thank you. But because I use a shipping thing, all of my addresses, if I have your address once, I will send it to that address again and again and again until you give me a different one. And I don't really go back and check the Patreon addresses because on Pirate Ship, it saves them all in there for me. So if you have a new one, send it to me via a message or find me over on Discord. Send it to me there and I will get Pirate Ship updated because that's where I need to get it updated at. Okay, so let me see. What trades have I missed? Rays for Guardians. Ian, I'll give up Reds for cards. Okay, Reds for cards. We've got that trade in. So Chuck trading out of the red spot. For the Cardinals, and Ian trading out of the Cardinals. And going to the Reds. There we go. We got that trade in. Hello, Bethany. How are you? Let's see. So what else? Reds for Cards is done. Bethany, you have the Padres. Not a bad spot at all to have. Lloyd is here. So let's see. Travis keeping the Dodgers as Tigers fan. Really looking forward to Top Series 2. So we can see the torque. Hopefully they don't hold Torkelson until update. But yes, I would agree with that. They have started putting his rookie card in like Tops now. So I do think it'll be in Series 2. It's not like a call up in Tops now. So we'll see. Lloyd, Blue Jays for Mariners. Bethany, yes, the Padres are actually a very decent team in Bowman 2022. They've got a couple prospect cards in there that are quote-unquote chase cards. So what else have I missed? Let's see. We are going to say trades going once. Yeah, that's right. James Woods is one of. There's one other guy. I can't remember his name offhand right now. There's one other guy that the Padres have. Yeah, the Padres are one of the better. Supposedly, keep in mind it's Bowman. So the teams that are good today could not be good 2 years from now. The teams that everyone's passing over right now could be monsters 2 years from now. But generally speaking, Padres not a bad team at all. Jeff says Phillies are up, looking for the Orioles or most anything else. Jeff always looking for his Orioles. Orioles or Nationals for Guardians. So John, you could also trade with Jeff for the Phillies. So we could do Phillies Orioles. That's okay, Bethany. Technically, Bowman's not out yet. This set's only been out for 2 weeks, and that's the thing. I have not. I mean, I follow the prospects, so I kind of know who's who, and I have looked at this checklist, but I have not done the deep dive that I normally do. I will do that for the Bowman Master set, but normally I break it all down into a spreadsheet and know exactly how many Bowman first, how many this, that, and the other thing, how many autos. I have not done that for first edition. KC Nation, let me check. It looks like I have a PayPal notification. Yes, I did. You're all set, KC. And by the way, the Rangers are now beating the Angels 3-2. Reed Detmers, he's so young. John's going to pass on the Phillies. Blue Jays for Mariners. Are we getting that one in? We're going to say trades going twice. Blue Jays for Mariners. Kevin comes in with the Royals for Rangers. The captain sticking with the Twins. I don't think there's going to be a Griffey that gets pulled. Okay, so we're doing it. Blue Jays for Mariners. Now, Matt is a huge Mariners fan. So Lloyd. Where are the Mariners? There they are. Thank you very much for trading them. And the Blue Jays are an absolutely fine team to have. There are no Griffey autos. If we get a Griffey auto out of here, something wrong happened. So And I'm stoked that we could get Matt his PC. It is not often that we have got Matt the Mariners, so it's good that we can finally get him in his hands. So Matt, congrats on getting your Mariners. Okay, Royals for Rangers is confirmed. Get that one in. Kevin trading out of the Royals spot and into the Rangers spot with Chris. So lots of trading happening. Chris now with the Royals. Kevin with the Rangers. Lady comes and says, I'm a bigger Mariners fan. When are you two going to go to a game together? That's what I want to know. Sit there trading Griffey Jr. 89 upper deck cards. And then like Jay Buhner cards. Early Alex Rodriguez cards. You know, maybe throw in an Ichiro just to make it interesting. Then, of course, some King Felix. Always got to throw King Felix in there, right? Randy Johnson. It is amazing how many good players the Mariners have had without winning at all. It's like how that 90s team, the early 90s team, is the one that should have won with ease. And they just never did it. They never did it. Tigers for Nats. So let's meet in the middle and say October or bust. There we go. This isn't Encanto. Either team check for Tigers. So wait, John, Tigers for Nats and Orioles. Okay, so there. So wait, all right. So wait, the Tigers for Nats and Orioles, and John. So let's see, what are we doing here? What are we doing here with that one? And then we'll get to ripping after this trade. Tigers for Nats and Orioles, and then John said yes, either team for Tigers. We do not talk about Buhner. No. Chris says should have tried to trade for Giants. Well, you still could trade for the Giants. We haven't closed them out yet. So what are we doing with this Tigers trade? Chuck. Tigers for Nats or Orioles. Let us know. Chuck says, how about both? So, John, let us know if you're willing to give up both of them for the Tigers or if you're going to stand pat. Chris comes in with a late trade. White Sox for Giants. John says just one, not both. Okay, so I think that trade's not going to happen because it's either one or it's either both of them or none of them. All right. And then we've got the one last trade here, White Sox for Giants. Then we'll get it closed up because staring at Excel spreadsheets and random.org website is not all that cool. So Lloyd, let us know if you want White Sox for Giants. Trelawney, not a problem. We'll see you in a minute. Type. So what's everyone's plans for Easter outside of church? I know a large contingent of us probably say, I go to church. One of those days is on Easter. I'll give Orioles to Jeff for trade. A 1 of 1. If we get assigned 1 of 1, we will be hitting the foghorn. We'll see if we can keep the fire alive. Okay, Lloyd says trade confirmed. All right, so it's White Sox for Giants. White Sox for the G-Men. Lloyd trading out of the Giants spot and into the White Sox spot. Lots of trading. High school baseball to attend on Saturday. Our game that we had, we were supposed to, oh, by the way, the Angels have bases loaded bottom of the fourth. Who's up? Oh, wait, no, this is the other way around. It's Marcus Semien that's, and there's only one out. The Angels are about to get blown out. Okay, so, yeah, our baseball game, our Little League game, we had to cancel it for lack of attendance because everyone's on spring break. Our team had enough to play. The other team only had 5 players. So I forced them to call a forfeit. They wanted to postpone it, but I was like, postpone it till when? I mean, you guys are gone for 2 weeks straight. So we had them forfeit it, and the other coach was not happy, but it's like, tell your players to be around, man. So, all right, so here we go. Trades are closed. Sons of Senior last spring. Last spring I have to sit out in the cold. All right, so here we go. Let's bring it back. Something a little bit more beautiful. Cards. Set up on my end. And we'll get to breaking. All right, so let's see. What do we want to do first? I'm gonna wait for Bowman. We're gonna do the Sapphire first. So, before I begin, want to say thank you to all of the Patreons. If you have not done so already, throw over to first, hit that like button for me real quick before we start breaking. Give us a little bit of mojo going into the break. But yes, for all the Patreons out there, thank you very much for the support. Thank you to everyone that got into the break. Say it every time. There are a lot of different breakers you can watch. There are a lot of different YouTube channels you can watch. The support that you give my channel, I from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't say it enough. You guys are all awesome. And hopefully we can hit some great cards tonight. So let's get into it. We're starting off way back in 2021 with some update series, the Sapphire edition. Good luck to everyone in the break. And if you're in break 2, we will do that immediately following this break. This should not take too long. It's not a ton of cards, just 2 boxes. And I went in there. I'm like, where are the cards? I was like, wow. All right. So let's see what we can get into tonight. Chuck coming in with the $10 super chat to get the mojo going. Let's start the night off with fire. I don't know why I just got all high pitched like that. I just did that. So let's see. I think we got 8 packs. And pack number 1. Chuck, thank you very much for the super chat. Very much appreciated. I appreciate the generosity. And let's get some fire. I agree. We'll start off with the rookie, Mario Feliciano for the Brew Crew. And that'll be our first top-loaded card. Any Sapphire rookie, we got to top-load that, right? We got to top-load it. A lot of rookies in Update Series 2, so we might go through a few top-loaders. But the Brew Crew, first card of the night, going to Joel. Then we've got Taylor Trammell, another rookie for the Mariners, going to Stack Pack Matt. Give me 1 second here. I got to move chat over. Captain says good luck. Matt says good luck. Well, we started off with 2 rookies. Then we get Ronald Torres and Josh Rojas of the D-backs. Good old Sapphire. A lot of people think that Sapphire is like the new Topps Chrome. I don't know if I agree with that, but it's always so beautiful to look at. Here we go. We got Tyson Miller rookie card for the Cubs. Going out to Clark Sports Cards. if you guys didn't know, most of you probably do, but Clark has a pretty sweet channel. You should check his channel out. And how about Jake Cronenworth? Rookie debut. Nice one right there for the Padres. Going to Bethany. So Bethany, I'll put Cronenworth up in the garden for you. And another rookie, Tyler Zuber. Where's Brad when you need him? Brad Whipper, a Zuber super collector. We get the Zuber. That one goes to the Royals. Going to Chris D. And our last card of the pack, going to be Drew Pomeranz. Yeah, the Sapphire design is just, I mean, it's cracked ice and it's all blue. All right, here we go. Mr. Shane McClanahan. And we have our first parallel. So we'll get, how do we want to do this? We'll go like that. Here we go. Corey Nebel. Jake Lamb. There's the McClanahan, going to work as a reveal card for our first parallel. And it will be Ty France for the Mariners. Ty France, numbered 50 out of 50. The old 50-50 card. Ty France for the Mariners. Cool one for Stack Pack Matt. He'll appreciate that one. As a Mariners fan, that's a sweet one. Plus, it's the green. It's almost, because of Sapphire, it is almost a jersey match. Not quite, because the Mariners are more of a blue, but they're kind of green too. Oh, not a problem. Clark, you have the Cubs and the Astros. Yeah, I've done away with this because it just takes up so much room on the mat. And then I work in this little tiny space, like right here. It's like 12 inches. So I just said, you know what? I'm getting rid of that. I just decided I had to move on from that. So if you want to know who you got, I will let you know. We've got a Ryan Mountcastle rookie debut. Nice one for the Orioles. Going to John. eBay 1 of 1. eBay 1 of 1 invest. The 50-50 card. There's the Mountcastle. Rogan Odor. There's an Astros. Peter Solomon rookie card. Like I said, we will top load all of the Sapphire rookies. Peter Solomon, probably not the next Randy Johnson. Although he could be, but probably not. But it is Sapphire. So Sapphire rookies, we're going to top load them for you. Then we've got Dylan Moore. And our next pack, we have Josh Reddick. Another parallel. We'll pull that one to the back. J.A. Happ. Marwin Gonzalez. There's the Reddick. And for the Braves, Luke Jackson. Purple parallel. This one going out to Ryan. This one, numbered 7 out of 10. Low numbered to 10. 7 out of 10, Luke Jackson. Beautiful one right there. Loving it. In the old school Braves uniform. Cool looking card. Like it. All right, next pack. Congrats on that one, Ryan. Andrew Benintendi. Tyler Stevenson, rookie for the Reds. Going to Ian. Lots of rookie cards. Lots of Sapphire. Makes for lots of fun. Here we go. Corey Poteet, rookie for the Marlins. Passing the rookies around. Going to Zach. The, the problem is that's like a real song, but now everyone just thinks it's the Kroger song. All right, and then we have Daniel Ponce de Leon. Next pack. Here we go. Oh, buddy. That's the one we're looking for. Okay. Loizaga, Eric Sogard. Nice Pache rookie debut. We'll get that one sleeved up. But we've got the auto. It will be Brady Singer for the Royals. Brady Singer, Royals. Chris D trades for the Royals spot. Hits the auto. I'm telling you, he is deadly, folks. There is something weird. He's like a magnet to an auto. Traded for the spot. Gets the Brady Singer rookie card. Nicely centered card. I like it. So here we go. Let's see. For that one, we deserve a
boom shakalaka.
Brady Singer. Now, I will say one thing. So Joey Bart, for years, has been kind of a card I pull a lot. I have pulled so many Brady Singer autos. I bet that's got to be like 8 or 9 now that I've pulled. Brady Singer, also a very good pitcher. Oh, wait, we have to get the Pache top loaded as well. So congrats, Chris. And once again, Chris finds his way to an auto in the break. Interestingly enough, he'd kind of, I hate to say he had been on a cold streak, because I don't think he's been on a cold streak on this channel, but it had been a minute since he had got an auto. Joey Auto said, hey, I want some of those too. All right, here we go. We got Hirokazu Sawamura rookie card. Sawamura is just such a badass last name, isn't it? I ended up with Phillips. Not as fun. All right, Andres Jimenez rookie. Nice one there. For the Indians. This is still an Indians. Technically Guardians now. That one's going to Chris. Lots of top-loaded cards. Lots of rookies. And for our last 2 cards, we've got Jose Quintana and Chris Archer to wrap up the Sapphire portion. So let's see. Some of the bigger ones. We've got Cronenworth. The Ty France 50-50 card. Green parallel. The Ryan Mountcastle rookie debut. We have the Luke Jackson, numbered 7/10. Our auto, going to be the Brady Singer. And a stack of more rookies to go along with it. That is Sapphire. And that brings us to first edition. Now, a few more cards in this break, obviously. We had 32 in that box. I think we got, is it 24? Yeah. 240 in here. Why am I putting, I'm like putting the knife like 10 feet away from me. Reaching all the way across a whole bunch of things to get it. There we go. Ah, the black packs. And as has been the case throughout 2022, the weird packaging that Topps has been doing on the packs, they almost look like, it's almost like they're shrunk wrap in a way. It's just odd to me. But we'll deal with it. Because it just kind of looks like, how do they keep the cards from getting this down here? What is that? Give me some room for these cards to breathe. Let's see what we can get into. It's Bowman time. It's Bowman time on the 1 Cent Sports Cards channel. And away we go. First edition. Just checking out the design here real fast. Because this is the first time we've seen on this channel. I'm sure you guys have all seen it before. But on this channel, the new Bowman design for 2022 in person. We've got Victor Labrada, first Bowman, first edition. Like that one. Let's go into Seattle. We've got Garrett Mitchell, Martin Jimenez, first Bowman for the Blue Jays. Misael Gonzalez. Isn't he 12 in 2019? Misael Gonzalez for the White Sox first Bowman. You know, I'm probably not going to sleeve up every first Bowman, but we'll get to him. Look at that one. There's the Jason Dominguez 2022. For the Yankees. And our first sky blue parallel going to be Hendry Mendez for the Brewers, first Bowman. How old is he? In 2003. Young outfield prospect. Nice one for the Brew Crew. Going to Joel. So we'll put all of our sky blues back here. And we've got Austin Hendrick, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Arol Vera, and Norge Vera. Sox. First Bowman. Thomas says, crap, I'm late. Thomas, you got the A's? And yes, you have the A's. So you were looking for Max Muncy. That's who you're looking for. Here's one that a lot of people are into right now. Yorbit Vivas. One of the bigger pulls out of here. This one for the Dodgers. Going to Travis. Travis, congrats on that one. So we get the Yorbit Vivas. Yorbit. Not to be confused with Norbit. So we've got Heliot Ramos. And it looks like we're going to have a blue parallel. That will be Felix Villario. That's a nice one right there. Another one for the Brew Crew. Felix Villario. I believe this one's going to be numbered. Maybe not. Oh, yes, it is numbered. It's numbered. I knew it was. I was like, I just didn't see it back there. It is. Boy, that's a hard one to read. 6 out of 150. Felix Villario. Nice one. Another one for the Brew Crew. Another one going Joel's way. Echo, happy Friday to you as well. Norbit is a great name. Let's see, Thomas, you may have had two. You did. You also have the Diamondbacks. I'm sorry. You also got the D-backs. All right, then we have Diego Rincones. That's another nice one for the Giants. That's kind of who you're looking for if you've got the Giants. Chris, congrats on that one. Rincones. You got to have cojones to pitch against Rincones. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's fun. All right, here we go. Reginald Perciato, Christian Hernandez, nice one there. Pedro Leon, Luis Verdugo for the Cubs, 2017 free agent. Echo coming in with a $9.99 super chat. Just a super chat. Doesn't want to say much with it. That's fine. Echo, appreciate it. Appreciate the generosity. And Luis Verdugo goes into the top loader for it. Echo, I believe we have you in the next break, if I'm not mistaken. We've got Matt Frazier first and Will Wagner first. And come on. Ah, the silver packs. The good old, what are they doing? They're turning in the panini with the way they're wrapping these packs. All right, here we go. Jose Rodriguez. Lots of first Bowmans in here. Just a ton of them. That one's going to the Rangers. We got Christian Roa. Nice Austin Martin. Got him on the Twins now. Samad Taylor. First Bowman. Rodolfo Nolasco for the Pirates. Brett Beatty. Denzar Guzman for the Halos. Another Pedro Leon. Alexander Vargas. And Dari Lorenzo. Another first Bowman for the Astros. Altuve strikes out. Well, it's hard to hit when you don't know what's coming. Real tough. Brett Beatty. That's like the 18th Brett Beatty already. What am I doing? Here we go. We'll just go straight to the blue. And we get Braylon Jaraba. Another one for the Brew Crew. The Brew Crew dominating the parallels early in the box. Braylon Jaraba. Another cool last name. Love that one. Let's see. I am not familiar with him. Let's see what we got. Free agent. He is only 20 years old. Holy smokes. Only 20 years old. Free agent all the way back in 2018. So that means, yeah, he got signed when he was 16. Holy man, wouldn't that be nice? All right, we've got Ricardo Genoves, Rodolfo Nolasco again, another Jose Rodriguez, Jackson Churrillo, nice one for the Brew Crew. Brew Crew stacking them up. Joel running away with it early. Oh, he did. He's in the break later. If I see him come in, I did not watch his auction. But that's awesome if he did that. So, Churrillo, another one of the bigger cards you're looking for. We got Felix Villario again. Another one for the Brew Crew. Brew Crew all over. Getting a little pack sequencing going on here too. Orelvis Martinez. And there he is for the A's, Mr. Max Muncy. Said that's who we're looking for. Max Muncy, really cool looking card too. I like it. That one going to Thomas. And the card garden grows. Right, Kelvin DeCastro. Next pack. We have Leover Peguero. How about a Brett Beatty blue? Sky blue for the Mets. Brett Beatty. That one going out to Teresa. There we go. So Beatty comes into the blue corner. Fidel Montero for the Yankees. Rener Quintero. So we will sleeve all these up, by the way. But if I sleeve them all up now, there's so many of them, it'll take us all night. Junior, I'm going to have a tough one with this one. San Quintin, not that much. Roberto Campos. Edgar Guerrero. Peyton Wilson. Very much looks like the Bobby Witt, doesn't it? He's round 2 in 2021. Peyton Wilson. Kind of looks like the Bobby Witt card. Dario Lopez. First Bowman for the Pirates and Alexander Vargas. Max Muncy, zero relation to Max Muncy. Just a whole nother Max Muncy living in the world, growing up to be a ball player. Kind of weird. Alvin Guzman, Wilman Diaz, Henry Mendez, and we have Ronnie Mauricio. Nice Jordan Lawler. Nice one for the D-backs right there. Going to Thomas. We'll take that one. And Diego Rincones again. And the one we're looking for, Khalil Watson. Beautiful one for the Marlins. Going to Zach O. Probably, actually, I'm not even going to say probably. He is the top chase card in this set. For sure. Talking about a 19-year-old drafted 16th overall. I think already this season he's got 2 home runs. Just a big one right here. This is a card a lot of people are going to like. Zach, congrats on that one. That's a biggin. That's a biggin right there. Leover Peguero. Yorbit Vivas. Another Yorbit. Yorbit? So we're doubling up on your bet. Then we have Averson Ortega. Next pack. Boom, Benny Montgomery. Nice one. We've got another blue. Let's see what it is. Victor Lizar. That's a tough one. Lizarraga. We got a new lizard. That is a new lizard for sure. But it is a blue parallel going to the Padres. So going to Bethany. So Bethany pulls down Lizarraga. And that one is numbered. Let me see if I can get it on there for you. Come on. 15 out of 150. Blue, first Bowman. Victor Lizard. He's like a mix between a lizard and Andreas Galarraga. That's the scouting report, or so I've heard. Totally making these things up at this point. It's okay. So here we go. CJ Abrams. Up in the bigs now. Ronnie Mauricio. Adel Amador. Wilman Diaz. Curtis Mead. That's who we're looking for if we've got the Rays. Another one of the chase cards here. So the Rays. That one going to Brian Brandt. Curtis Mead. So quick card garden growth tonight. Nice one there. Brian, congrats on that one. There's Noelvi Marte. There's the Bobby Witt. That'll be, this is going to be his last prospect card. Doing just fine at the big league level and only going to get better. Luis Angel Acuna. Now, the batting average will come around. It's a big jump for someone as young as him. Then we've got Luis Gonzalez first. Jonathan Clace. I believe Clace was 2018. Yeah, he's a youngin' as well. We've got Brady Allen and another sky blue. This one's going to be for the Halos. Denzer Guzman for the Halos going out to JR's cards. Orbit sends it into orbit. I love it. So another sky blue. We might have to take the sky blues down. Eddie's Leonard for the Dodgers. Alan Cerda first. Alejandro Pai. And Baby Tatis. Elijah Tatis. Interestingly enough, on the Sox, just like Tatis was back in the day, almost like, it's eerily like the same card as the 2016 Tatis. Eerily, it's like kind of the same pose. We get Baby Tatis, nice one for the Sox. Going to Lloyd. Congrats on that one, Lloyd. We have Daryl Hernandez and Henry Davis, former first overall pick for the Pirates. Elijah Tatis. Was wondering when we were going to get that one. And we get Brian Bello, or Bayo, Brennan Davis, Diego Velasquez first, and Ellie De La Cruz. Another nice one for the Reds, going to Ian. Ellie De La Cruz. Another chase card for 2022 Bowman. "20 years old. Look at those numbers from 2021. 42 RBIs. Slugging percentage, 538. Average, 296. OPS, 874. And I believe, wasn't that it? I believe, was that AA ball? May have been AA. Or it's high A, I know that. Maybe even AA, if I recall correctly. But a nice Ellie De La Cruz. Hitting them quick. We haven't even gotten through half the box, and we've gotten A lot of the big chase cards. See if we can double up on some. Oh, wait, you know what? You know what? We didn't even finish that pack. We've still got Alejandro Pai, Jordan Walker. Oh, wait, here's this pack right here. That's that one. Junior Sanchez, Ricardo Genoves, Orelvis Martinez, and Darren Baker first. Here was this pack. Jose Ramos. There's Colton Cowser. Oh, and we've got a red. Harry Ford. Nice one. And the red. Gonna be Junior San Quentin. 3 out of 5. Nice. Let's get the Harry Ford sleeved up. But this one, nice one. First, Bowman, Junior San Quentin for the Guardians. Going to Chance. 3 out of 5. I'm doing it. Had to do it. Had to do it. Had to. It's a 3 out of 5. Junior San Quentin. First edition. Red parallel for the Guardians. Get him in a little top load. Come on. Come on. There we go. And actually, I want to do one more thing. Put the sleeve on top so it protects it. Boom. Guardians with a big hit. Junior San Quentin first to 5. Going to Chance. We'll take that one all day long. And we're going to do one more thing. Because you know how we do when we hit the foghorn. We got to make a moment of it. You got to make a moment of it. So, put the 1 cent seal of approval. Things are like so much harder to put on than it looks. Actually, go. $1 cent seal of approval. 2 back-to-back foghorn weeks. We'll take it. Chance, congrats on that one, buddy. Out of 5. 3 out of 5. Red parallels. As soon as I saw it, I was like, uh-oh. Just hoping it would be a first, and it is. And dude has serious pop. 8 home runs, 176, 36 RBIs, and 176 at bats. Beautiful. Beautiful. Junior San Quentin. Chance, loving it. Loving it. All right, now I gotta get everything back in order. All right, here we go. We're not done yet. The color match is beautiful. I couldn't agree more. All right, here we go. Jack Sawinski, Zach Veen, Isaac Pacheco, Jorge Villara, another nice one, or George Villara. Not Jorge, George. Another first Bowman for the Guardians. So a Guardians pack. Yes. Yes, it is a Guardians pack. All right, then we've got Diego Velasquez and Alvin Guzman. Beautiful out of 5. We'll take it all day. Lennon Sosa. And we got Will Wagner first for the Astros. Going to Clark Sports Cards. That is a sky blue parallel. We are like totally out of room in the card garden already. Of course. Must be a Bowman product. Will Wagner, we'll start putting these down here. Then we've got Samad Taylor, Hendry Mendez, Jay Allen. There's another Jordan Lawler for the Diamondbacks. So doubling up on Lawler. And we've got Marcelo Mayer, another nice one for the Red Sox, going to Joey Otto. Then we've got Diego Cartaya and Colson Montgomery, another one of the big ones for the Sox, going to Lloyd. Colson Montgomery. Gosh, opening Bowman is fun. That's all I can say. It's like every pack's got something cool. Every stinking pack. Colson Montgomery. And not to be outdone, another one for the Guardians. Yowensky Noel. Probably one of the top 5 to 7 in this set. Yowensky Noel. So very much the Guardians on fire right now. Chance, congrats. Mariners bases loaded, 1 out. Rangers score 5 in the bottom of the 4th. Angels come back and get 5 in the top of the 5th. There's no defense. Well, of course not. There's no pitching, period. Well, there is some pitching on those teams, but Reed Detmers was going tonight, so obviously he got shelled. He's young. All right, here we go. Another Will Wagner. Jorge Vera, Anthony Rodriguez, Luis Gonzalez, Kevin Alcantara, Michael Triana. There's the junior San Quentin base. And we have Gilberto Hernandez, Joshua Baez, and Luis Rodriguez. All right, we're halfway through. halfway through the box. Then we're going to get to break 2 right after this. We've got Trey Sweeney, Jeter Downs. That's an odd-looking card. Brennan Davis, another sky blue. This one's going to be Warming Bernabel for the Rockies. Who's got the Rockies? Where is it? Joel. Another one for Joel. Warming Bernabel. That is not a name you hear every day. Warming. You wake up one day, you say, man, I'm pregnant. You know what we should call our kid? We should call him Warming. Edbert Perez. Carlos Aguilar. First for the Twins. Luke Waddle. Kevin Alcantara. Ed Howard. And Uriel Angeles for the Padres. Let's get another to 5. Let's get a 1 of 1. I agree. Let's do it. Estevan Machado, Mikael Backstrom, and Heliot Ramos, another sky blue parallel for the Giants. Going to Chris. Then we have Jeremy Vargas, Denzer Guzman, Wari Lorenzo, Joshua Baez, Cooper Kinney, Logan Cerny, in 2021, and Andre Lara. Could always combine those into a pack to be warming waddle. The warming waddle. I love it. Eddie's Leonard, Shalene Polanco. There's another Max Muncy. Doubling up on Muncy. Love it. So Thomas, not 1, but 2 Muncies. Put him back with the other one back here. Then we have Alan Cerda, Edgar Guerrero, Ed Howard, another Bobby Witt, and Luke Waddle, Matt Frazier, and Austin Hendrick. So we get another Waddle, the warming Waddle. I guess a warming Waddle is better than a cooling Waddle. Luis Matos, and another first Bowman Sky Blue parallel. This one for the Guardians, Fran Aldui. Not quite sure how to say that last name, not gonna lie. Let's see, let's figure out. Oh, no stats available. This dude is only 18. Only 18. Hold on to that one. Hold on to that one. That's a youngin'. That's a youngin' right there. Another one for the Guardians. Guardians on fire. Chance. Alexander Ramirez. In fact, he's so on fire.
He's heating up. He's on fire.
I love it. Junior Sanchez. Misael Urbina. Julio Rodriguez. Braylon Minor. First Bowman. Brian Bayo. There's Adley. It's like the third year Adley. It's like weird to think that Adley's third year. He should be called up here probably in May. Robert Dominguez. He would have already been up had he not gotten injured. I've been holding him on a couple of my fantasy teams. So let's see. We've got Simon Mizuati, first Bowman. Jaraba again. There's Mr. Jaraba. Shaylin Polanco. Then, ooh, nice one. Marco Luciano, Sky Blue. Parallel for the Giants. Another one for Chris. The Luciano, one of the top prospects in the game. Then we have Luca Tresh, Adrian Shugatsi, Brandon Valenzuela, Francisco Alvarez, Tyler Soderstrom, and there he is, James Wood. We've been looking for him. This is who you're looking for the Padres. Bethany. Your boy tonight going to be James Wood. We got him. We pulled him. Love it. We get the James Wood in the house as well. Come on. Come on. We know you. There we go. We get Pedro Pineda, Jose Pastrano, Estevan Machado, Misael Gonzalez, Ronir Quintero, Joswar Garcia, and another Colton Montgomery. We need to get more penny sleeves. Another Colson Montgomery for the White Sox. Going to Lloyd. Take it. Where's our other Colson? We put him up here somewhere, didn't we? Colson may have not even made it because we're out of room in the card garden already. Still got plenty of packs left, too. Adrian Shugatsi, Colton Cowser, and Jonathan Clace. He's young too, man. It's so weird to look at dates of people that have baseball cards and they're well past the turn of the millennium. Their birthday, they're like, it's 2003 or 2004. Robbie Martin Jr., Maximo Acosta. There's another Tatis. Elijah Tatis. Doubling up for the Sox. And C.J. Abrams, Yohendrick Panago, Logan Cerny, Ian Lewis, Orel Vera, Christian Hernandez, and Mr. Tyler Soderstrom. Warming Bernabel. Leo Piguero. Another sky blue, this time for the Cardinals. Jordan Walker. That one going out to Good Luck Chuck. It's Jordan Walker, another one of the top prospects in the game, so that's a nice sky blue of Walker. Jalen Polanco. Rodolfo Nolasco. Malcolm Nunez. Harry Ford. People high on Harry Ford. Another one of the Mariners' loaded prospect, loaded system of prospects. Tristan Casas. Another nice name right here for the Red Sox. We have Braylon Jaraba and another Jordan Lawler. Nice solid pack right there. Luca Tresh, Jay Allen, Blaze Jordan, George Valera, Diego Cartaya, Benny Montgomery, Robert Dominguez, Elliot Ramos, Trey Sweeney, nice one here for the Yankees. One of the bigger Yankee cards we can get in this box. So Teresa on the board with the Trey Sweeney. Like that one. That's Mr. Trey Sweeney to you. Love it. And then Luis Angel Acuna. So, baby Acuna, baby Tatis. Then we have Michael Triana. And another Khalil Watson. Boom, baby. Take it. Khalil Watson. Doubled up for Zach. Congrats on that one, Zach. And then we have Jose Pastrano. And, oh, look at that one. That's a huge one for the Yankees. Oswaldo Cabrera. Card's getting a lot of hobby love. And this is the sky blue parallel Oswaldo Cabrera. So nice one for Teresa. Congrats on that. Love that card. Been a nice box overall. Then again, is there such thing as a bad box of Bowman? Oswaldo's going in there. Then we got Pedro Pineda, Nick Gonzalez, Malcolm Nunez, Zayed Salinas, Victor Lizarraga, and Pete Crow Armstrong. 2 packs to go. And we've got Benjamin Bailey and another blue. This blue gonna be, for the Pirates. How about Mr. Henry Davis, numbered 102 out of 150. Henry Davis. First overall pick, Henry Davis, to you. Nice one for the Pirates, going to Brian Brandt. 150 or 102. Come on, get it on there. Right there. 102 out of 150. Henry Davis. Love it. Can't even fit them all on in the thing. Okay. Rosamar Quintana. Heriberto Hernandez, Anthony Rodriguez, Maximo Acosta, Yoshua Garcia, Sal Frelick, Luis Rodriguez, and Mr. Spencer Torkelson. And for our final pack of the break, then we'll do break 2. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Let's see if we can get one more sweet card or two. We're going to start with Simon Muzziotti. And there we go for the Rangers. Dustin Harris, another one of the big cards in the set. The Rangers pull it in the last pack. Kevin gets the Dustin Harris. Boom. Take it. And right behind that, doubling up for Bethany, we've got the James Wood again. So another James Wood. Times 2 for the Wood. Then we've got Jason Dominguez. Very nice pack. Very nice last pack. We'll take it all day. Victor Lizarraga, we've hit him a ton. Another Spencer Torkelson. Warming Bernabel. No kidding, it's a warming trend. Reginald Perciato. Emmanuel Rodriguez, and our final card of the break going to be Felix Valario. For the Brew Crew. Kind of how we started. Started off hot with the Brew Crew. We went from there. So a very nice box of Bowman first edition. Just a few cards to show off. We'll kind of start it from the top. Let me see here. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Doubled up on a lot of cards. Like a lot of them. So let's see. Look at this. There's just a ton. There's a ton. All right, so here we go. We had the Dustin Harris, the Jordan Walker, Sky Blue, Colson Montgomery. Maybe if I brought it lower, you guys could actually see him. There we go. Colson Montgomery. Marco Luciano, Sky Blue. Fran Aduli, Sky Blue. Elliot Ramos, Sky Blue. Warming Bernabel, Sky Blue. Johanski Noel, that's a nice one right there. Another Colson Montgomery. We doubled up on Colson too, didn't we? Will Wagner, Sky Blue first. George Valera first. Luis Verdugo first. James Wood, times 2. Curtis Mead, base first. Trey Sweeney. Khalil Watson, 2 of them. Take that all day. And we've got Max Muncy, 2 of those as well. Yorbit Vivas, 2 of those as well. Elijah Tatis, times 2. Jackson Churrillo. Diego Rincones. The Ellie De La Cruz. Then some more parallels. We've got Denzer Guzman first, Sky Blue. Brett Beatty, Sky Blue. Braylon Jaraba, Sky Blue. Hendry Mendez, Sky Blue. Very nice one right here. The Oswaldo Cabrera, Sky Blue. Then we have the Felix Valario, blue to 150. The Victor Lizarraga, blue to 150. And a beautiful Henry Davis, blue to 150. And a hit of the box, the Junior San Quentin red parallel, numbered 3 out of 5. Beautiful card right there for the Guardians going to Chance. So a very nice box of Bowman. Very nice first break. Loving the new Bowman design. A little bit more active. Not quite, a little bit more busy than it has been in the past couple years. But overall, I like the design. I'm into it. Get you pumped up for Bowman baseball coming out here in a couple weeks. I think 2 or 3 weeks, something like that. And if first edition is any indication, just a ton of first Bowmans in this. A ton of them. Oh, we said Davis, all right. Davis to 150. Okay, now it is time for break number 2. Wind it up again. Thanks for everyone from break 1. It's a great box of Bowman. And as we get into break 2, let me get this one saved off. You got it, Matt. Have fun watching the game. All right, so here we go. Speaking of the game, let me check. Angels game got crazy, I guess. 7-6 Angels, top of the 6th. Runner on first, 2 outs. Okay, so Chance, take it easy. All right, so for break 2, here's what we got. We got Chris D, Larry O, Wade S, Joe M, Big Al, Daryl, Trevor D, Arno Breaks, KC Nation, Auger, Julian, Rudy, Victor, Echo Cards, First Time Breaker Anthony, Cincinnati Picker, Tetsuya, The Sheriff, Fenster's Finds, and Chris D. Ian, take care. Chance, have a great weekend. So let's see. Let's do it. We've got to roll the dice first. We've got to roll the dice. Here we go. Feels like it's going to go all over the place if I'm not careful. And that didn't count. That one fell out of my hand. We won't even look at what that number was. All right, there we go. We get a 5. So let's bring it. Pull up random. Pull up a new list. So we get a 5. We'll do it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Mariners on the top, Mets on the bottom. Bring it back to the display. Roll the dice again. And we get a 2. Pull it over here. Pull up a new list. We're only randomizing the participants twice. Here we go. 1 and 2. All right, we got Cincy Picker on the top, Auger on the bottom. Here's how the break shakes out. Alphabetize. We get chat pulled back up here. And here's what we got. Rudy gets the Angels. Trevor taking the Astros and the A's. Blue Jays going to the Sheriff. We've got the Braves going to KC Nation. Tetsuya gets the Brewers and the Cardinals. Cubs going to Echo Cards. Diamondbacks to Rudy. Dodgers to Arno Breaks. Giants to Cincy Picker. Guardians to Fenster's Finds. Mariners to Cincy Picker. Marlins to KC Nation. Mets going to Auger. Nationals going to Joe O. Orioles going to Arno Breaks. Padres to Chris D. Phillies to Echo Cards. Pirates going to Anthony M. Rangers going to Julian. We've got the Rays going to Victor B. The Red Sox going to Larry O. Reds going to Big Al. Rockies to Larry. We've got the Royals going to Wade. Tigers to Julian. Twins to Big Al. White Sox to Daryl. And the Yankees going to Chris D. So let's see. And yes, thank you, Dan. By the way, Dan, I haven't said hello. How you doing, bud? Hope you had a good Friday. Hope you're getting some time off this weekend. I had to trade the Yankees again for a second. All right, so Victor's got the Rays for the Cubs up. We're opening it up for trades. If you don't like the team you got, you can trade with the person that does have the team if they agreed to take your team in return. So we got Rays for Cubs. So that would be Victor and Echo. Evan says Mets for Red Sox. So that would be with Larry. Let's see. See, we should play. See, here's what I want to do. While we got it up for trades, I want to play like elevator music or something in the background. This is like, it's like the hotel lobby. I feel like that's missing when we do trades, and I don't have like a long enough. I gotta find something. I have to. What sucks is you gotta find royalty-free music, and it's literally painful to go look for royalty-free music. It is painful. I don't get 99% of royalty-free music. It's terrible. Okay, Rays Cubs is a trade, so let's do that. We've got Rays. Victor trading out of the Rays spot. Gets his Cubbies. And Echo's going to grab that Rays spot. We got our first trade in. Rays available and maybe Marlins depending on the offer. Good to hear, Dan. I'm glad you are. You've had to have been so busy the last couple months. I can't even imagine. I've actually thought about you a couple times, going like, "Well, glad I don't have his job." So, because my guess is your job's crazy lately. Chris says Yankees for Marlins. Girl from Ipanema. Rockies are available for trade. Great to trade all his rookies. Tribe for Dodgers. Claim Dalbecs. We got what you meant, Larry. Sort of. He's got all his rookies up. It's fine. All right, so we're going to say trades going once. Got a couple trades out there. We got the Yankees for Marlins, KC. KC, if you want to do Yankees for Marlins, let us know. The Phillies are available. Let's see. Not nearly as active. One said, who's the top 5 teams after the D-backs? I can't tell you that right now. We're right in the middle of a trade session. I can't. What I will say, it is not unknown yet. The Marlins are a good team to have in Bowman 2022. The Yankees, always a good team to have, almost in any break. Larry's passing on the Mets. Braves for D-backs. So Rudy, that is with you. Braves for D-backs. I'll have to find some good royalty-free music. Something with a little bit of jazz, but a little bit of not new age jazz, like jamming jazz. Red Sox for White Sox. Daryl, that is Red Sox for Daryl. Are you here? See, that's the weird thing, though, Dan. I haven't done a set review for first edition. I normally don't do them for the online releases because they announce them the day they release them, and then boom, checklist is out. Then boom, 2 days later, all the mega breakers are breaking 18,000 cases while everyone else can get a one box maximum. But for whatever reason, that one box maximum only applies to the masses, not to the mega people. That's me complaining. I would love to buy a case of first edition if I only had the opportunity. So I would love to. I would do it with these, and we could break it all the time. And we could break it box by box, quarter case. We could do a whole bunch of things with it. But no, only the big time, guys. It's just not fair. Yeah. So I have not done. I just don't, because by the time they're already broke, it's like then everyone kind of already knows, and it's kind. I don't want to say that it's old data. It's just not like in the world of how long it takes to make those. Like I do want to maximize the eyeballs on the video, so it's better to get it out before, like right before the set comes out. That's why Panini makes it really hard, because so many times they do not release the checklist until the day of the release, or sometimes even like a day or two after. And you're like, well, what good does that do? It's really frustrating. But I have found that if I do set reviews like a week after the set comes out, it gets about half the viewership as if I do it a week before the set comes out. And if I'm going to spend that much time, I'm going to try and get eyeballs on it. I'm in marketing and advertising by day. Like you got to maximize your time. All right, Chuck. Have a good night. All right, KC's staying with his two teams. Trade's going twice. Anthony. There he is. What are my favorite products to buy? Well, we're breaking one of them. Bowman, always fun. So I'm a big Bowman guy. I like, obviously Topps Chrome. I'm a big fan of Topps Allen and Ginter because it's kind of like deep sea fishing. You never know what you're going to pull out of those boxes. There's all sorts of fun stuff to pull out of those boxes. Let's see. Other thing, I like Doritos. That's a good product. I could house a bag of Doritos at almost any point in the day. So, but that's beside the point. Let's see what other products in baseball. Those would Chrome, Bowman Draft in particular out of the Bowman lines. Bowman Draft is probably my favorite set, and for like the higher end stuff, not a huge fan of a lot of the higher end stuff because it's way too big of a gamble. But if I had to choose, that's kind of a tough one. The Topps Sterling set, but it costs like $1,000. Some of those cards are really cool. But again, I'm just not big into those sets. I do like Bowman Inception. That's a fun one. The one that's coming out this year, I don't know if we want to call it higher end, but it's expensive for how many cards you get, is that Topps Pristine set that's being released this year. It actually had been released a few years back, but it's like a pack within a pack. It's a really cool concept. And I think this year you're going to get like 4 or 5 autos out of it, but it is like a $500 a box set. But I have a feeling that's going to be a real fun set this year, especially if they get a lot of the rookies that were in on opening day into that set. That's going to end up being a real nice set and some real cool cards on a new release. It should be really fun. The Topps Pristine 2022 set's going to be fun. All right, Tigers or Rangers for Dodgers. I make Doritos and Cheetos for a living. Well, see, Big Al, you're catering to people like me. All I know is a good bag of like spicy nacho Doritos is, gosh, I could subsist on that for a week if I had to. Triple threads? I like triple threads, but out of all of the higher end stuff, I would not call triple threads. I would go museum before triple threads, but some of the triple threads is pretty fun. The one that's coming out pretty soon, what's it called? The Panini one, Lumber. What's it called? Lumber. Why do I want to say Lumberjacks? But the one that's got all the bat knob relics. That's a cool set from Panini. Also like Panini Prism and Donruss Optic. And I've always been a fan of Donruss. So from Panini products, I probably like them more than most. I'm a big fan of Donruss. I always have been. The rated rookie logo and an Optic, just basically the Optic version of Donruss. It's like Topps Chrome. That's a great one. And Prism, you got to go with just because it's the name Prism. And it's kind of it's become one of Panini's most popular lines. So out of the Panini products, I like those. Clearly Authentic is such a boom or bust product. I will never forget, though, on National Baseball Card Day last year, taking the kids over to the card shop, and my daughter saw a box of Clearly Authentic, and they were expensive. They're expensive every year, but they were like really expensive last year. And Triple Play sports cards here in Columbus, they're not known for their cheap prices. Let's put it that way. It's a nice shop, but sealed wax is pretty expensive there, all things considered. And I ended up buying her a box because she's like, I want that. And I forget, I think Beck was like buying some Juan Soto rookie card, which I'm like, of course he wants a Juan Soto rookie card. And so I was like, all right, well, if I'm going to spend that much money on him, and we ended up hitting, and you'll appreciate this, Dan, we ended up hitting a Cabrian Hayes red parallel to 50 auto. It's a sick card. And she won't let me take it out of the thing. I want to grade it, and she won't let me do it. She's like, no, I like the case. And it's like, no, I don't care about the case. Just take it out of there. Let's grade it. She's so she but Clearly Authentic is a fun product. All right, here we go. Trade's closed. We're closing this out. Let's get to ripping. Let's rip it. Rip it and rip it. Get set up on my end. Bingo. Perfect. Oh, that's right. I did do a short on it. I forgot. That's right. That's the one that Topps actually retweeted or they reposted it. It was on Instagram. And like, yeah, I took that picture of my daughter, but she's, 6.5 at the time. The card's as big as her face, and she's just above the little table that she opened the pack up on. The guy that was there, the guy that owns it, was like, he ended up posting it on his page because it was like one of the best hits of the day out of the shop. It never hurts to have a little 6-year-old girl next to the card with a big old smile and, teeth that are still growing in, looking a lot cuter than us middle-aged guys. So, all right, guys, let's get into it. We've got Topps Chrome Sapphire first. Good luck to everyone in the break. And like I said before the start of the first break, I want to thank everyone that got into the break. I want to thank all the guys that are watching the channel, guys and gals that are watching the channel, subscribers. Thank you to everyone for supporting the channel. It does mean a lot to me. I get there's a ton of people you can watch, and some nights are better than others on this channel. Some nights are awesome. Then other nights it's not, and there's a lot of different people you can watch. So the fact that you're supporting and hanging out, getting into breaks, it does mean a lot to me. Thank you very much. Now let's get to ripping. Let's get some sweet cards. Away we go. Two rather high-end products right here. Topps Chrome Sapphire in 2021 first edition. Sapphire is another one of my... what I wish for Sapphire, imagine this. What if... Because what do they give you? They give you 8 packs, right? What if they made a straight-up real hobby box of Sapphire? Now, granted, it would cost, for 582 Montgomery Club. Let's say they charged you $600, $700, something like that. Would you buy it if it guaranteed 2 autos? Because I feel like a hobby box of this stuff would just be so much fun to rip. All right, here we go. Rookie cards coming out hot. We start out with Kai Tom for the Pirates. And now that I just learned what all the teams were from the last break, we'll mix it all up. We've got first-time breaker Anthony with the Pirates. Gets the first rookie. It gets Kai Tom. Anthony became a Patreon, I believe, like 2 weeks ago. So he's one of the newest members of the group. We've got Jackie Bradley Jr., Juan Lagares, and Noma Mazzara. So thank you very much for that, Anthony. Then we have Jameson Talion, Chris Rodriguez, rookie card Halos going to Rudy. Well, Marsh was having a great year last year. Marsh kind of reminds me of Jared Walsh. They're almost like the same player. But if both those guys play well, and if Adele steps up, I'm telling you, the Angels have one of the toughest lineups in the American League. Chad Kuhl and Fast Friends. We got that's Marcus Semien and Bo Bichette. Well, they were new teammates, and now they're old teammates. Or no, wait, Simeon's still there, isn't he? So that's the Bichette. That's kind of a cool card right there. We've got Kyle Isbell. Another one for the Royals. Going to Wade. Rookie card. Then we have Khalil Lee, rookie card. Mets. Going to Auger. Or as we also know him in chat, Evan. And we will be top loading all of the rookies out of Sapphire. It's just, you got to do it. Carlos Rodon. There's a Nick Nelson for the Yankees. Going to Chris D. Chris had 2 spots in both breaks. Then we have Jose Devers. And it looks like we have our auto. And I know who it is. It's behind my hand. Jose Devers, rookie card, Marlins. Going to KC Nation. And for our auto, we have, for the Mariners, how about Taylor Trammell? Rookie card, auto, Mariners. Going to Cincinnati Picker, who apparently, I did not see it, but gave me a nice shout out over on his auction today. He was probably on Whatnot, but he does have a YouTube channel. And you know what? We're going to give you a different top loader because this one has like a scratch on the outside. And it, see that scratch? I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah. We're going to get rid of that one. Let's get another one. But apparently gave me a shout out on the channel. So a little bit of karma going back his way. We get the auto for him in this break. But if you have not checked out his channel, CP Sports Cards, he also has a gigantic channel called Cincinnati Picker. Has like more than 500,000, I think like 600,000 subscribers. There's an Archie Bradley and a Chris Owings. So definitely check him out if you have not already. He's also on Whatnot. Tons of people on Whatnot. Not my jam really over there. I just can't stand watching vertical video. It goes against all things video in my world. Jazz Chisholm, rookie card. Nice one for the Marlins as well, going to KC Nation. But I just cannot stand watching vertical video. It's just not the way video is meant to be recorded. If they ever figure out a way to make Whatnot be in landscape, that'll be amazing. But you can tell that the people that created the platform have never worked. You can tell it's like a hedge fund manager that started that thing. Husker Yanoa for the Braves, because advertising and marketing people laugh at that stuff. That's just, it's such a no-no. It's just not what you do. So if you're recording your videos vertically, just stop. All right, Yanoa. And then we have a nice one for the Indians, Owen Miller, a.k.a. the Guardians. Owen Miller rookie. And as we continue, we've got Jace Peterson. Merrill Kelly. Emilio Pagan. Tyler Wade. And Spencer Howard rookie debut for the Phillies. Let's see. Let's get a parallel or two already. We should get two at the very least. Spencer Howard rookie debut. I would think we're supposed to get two, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Chance Cisco. I guess I'm wrong. Have we not hit one yet? We have not got one parallel yet, huh? Seems odd. That seems a little odd. All right. Chris Flaxen, Freddie Galvis, and Jose De Leon. I bet you there's one in here. Pretty sure we got two in that other box. All right, here we go. And there's one. I figured as much. Okay, so here we go. We've got Jordan Romano. We'll pull from the back so we can do the reveal. Ty France. Henry Adrianza. And Trevor May. Mets. Going to Evan, a.k.a. Auger. Green Sapphire. And the 50-50 card again. Trevor May. We got the 50-50 card in the last box, too. So another eBay 1 of 1. The 50-50. 50 out of 50. Trevor May to end the Sapphire portion. So we get a very nice auto, the Taylor Trammell, the Trevor May. We got the Jez Chisholm rookie debut, the Spencer Howard rookie debut, and like Owen Miller, Khalil Lee, some other nice rookies out of the Sapphire box. And that's what's going to bring us over into Bowman. First edition. There's the knife. Now we had a quick card garden sprout up like it was an early spring 70-degree day in the last box. We'll see if we can keep that going for this box. I have a feeling we will. Pretty nice set. So let's do this. And away we there we go. Much room as we can in the card garden. All right, so for our first pack in break number 2, we're going to start with a Kevin Alcantara, Joshua Garcia, Will Wagner, Brian Bayo, Ed Howard, Alexander Vargas, Anthony Rodriguez, Nick Gonzalez, Logan Cerny, and Orelvis Martinez. So a few firsts in there. Then Misael Gonzalez. And our first sky blue. Oh, nice one for the Reds. Big Al with an Ellie De La Cruz sky blue parallel. One of the bigger chase cards in the set. Ellie De La Cruz. And we get the sky blue parallel to start it off. Nice one for Big Al. Good way to start off our parallels. Kevin Alcantara, Joshua Baez, Felix Valerio. Then we have Ronier Quintero, Edgar Cuero, Edis Leonard, Jackson Sawinski, and Maki Backstrom. I don't think we pulled him in the last box. Yeah, the Ellie De La Cruz blue is a nice one for sure. All right, Diego Rincones. What was these last names? Just make me jealous of my last name. Then we have a nice Bobby Witt. That'll make KC Nation a little jelly. And it's an Ellie De La Cruz type of box so far because there's the base Ellie De La Cruz. So Big Al already done with the break. It's already paid off. It's already done. Beautiful. So Ellie De La Cruz, let's do it this way. Stack them both up like that. And we get Peguero, Everson Arteaga. I think it's Arteaga. And for the Rangers, Dustin Harris. Going to Julian. Julian, congrats on that one. Again, one of the top 10 cards in the set, probably. Maybe even top 5, depending on who you're talking to. He's got my name. I like it. We get Dustin Harris. There we go. Perfect. We've got Ronnie Mauricio, Arol Vera, nice Jordan Lawler with the D-backs going to Rudy, and Simon Muzziotti. Big Al giving the whoop whoop. All right, Anthony Rodriguez, Justice Thompson. There's a Jason Dominguez for the Yankees going to Chris. We got Christian Hernandez, Marco Luciano, Michael Escato, Luis Matos, Zach Veen, and another sky blue. This one's going to be Peyton Wilson for the Royals. Going to Wade. Another first Bowman sky blue. And we're going to get a lot of them. I might even keep some of the... I'm going to keep the sky blues down here. And then our last in that pack going to be Jeter Downs. I think you're supposed to get one out of every 2 packs or so. Then we get Tristan Casas. Oh, and we got a blue. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Maciol Escato, Pirates. 116 out of 150. Going to first-time breaker Anthony. And the first-time breaker love continues here on the channel. Anthony, I didn't mention it because I didn't want to jinx it. But very common. Uncannily uncommon, or uncannily common. The first-time breakers have good luck and end up hitting nice cards in their first break with us. That's a nice one right there. That is a blue to 150 Escato. So congrats on that one. And we've still got a ways to go. Durai Lorenzo, got a Robert Hassel, George Valera, Guardians, Benjamin Bailey, Perciato, Samad Taylor, Alberto Hernandez, and Arol Vera. It is weird how many times first breakers get a nice break on their first break. It probably happens at like an 85% clip. Brandon Jaraba, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Adel Amador, Adrian Sugatsi. I love that last name. Sugatsi. Yahtzee. It's Sugatsi. You know that's coming later when he makes the bigs. Jonathan Clace. Malcolm Nunez. Samad Taylor. Warming Bernabel. Pete Crow Armstrong. And Jose Pastrano. Paulie. One time. The VP of Ops. Joining us late on a Friday. Paulie, how you doing? Hey, Paulie, did you get my package I sent? I'm hoping you've opened it. Royalty in the house with Paulie. I bet you Paulie right now is smoking. Paulie, you smoking right now? I bet you're smoking right now. Jordan Walker, Isaac Pacheco, Alexander Ramirez, Averson Arteaga, and we got another sky blue, and this time it is Sedani Rafaela for the Red Sox. That name is not an easy name to say, but this one is going to Larry. There we go. Rafaela, another sky blue. Then we have Luis Rodriguez, Andrew Lara, Lennon Sosa, and there he is, Trey Sweeney, one of the two big Yankees you're looking for in this set. That one's going to Chris. Probably says always smoking. I felt deflated after opening 3 blasters of USC Prism from Walmart and totally struck out. That's why I stick with baseball. If I start striking out in more sports and more trading cards options than baseball, I just that's called like a rough day. Jose Salas, Braylon Jaraba, Diego Cartaya, sky blue for the Dodgers. Going to Arno Breaks. We'll get you another package out this month, Paulie. Probably later this month, because I think I'd sent that one out like last week. Victor Labrada first. Edbert Perez. And there he is. Yohensky Noel for the Guardians. That's going to Fenster's Finds. Again, one of the bigger cards in the set. Yohensky. One thing I will say about this set. Some of the harder names in the last 3 or 4 years. Yohensky, Seriani. There's just a lot of difficult names. Kelvin DeCastro, Yohendrick Panago, Pedro Pineda, Luke Waddle. It is a little 15 Bowman-ish. So looking at the design, the one thing I will say is, and I don't know if I like it or don't like it yet, they've went with a much more subtle photographic touch to it. Like everything is very, if you notice on a lot of these cards, the pictures aren't as sharp, and the card as a whole doesn't look as, like, especially compared to 2021 Bowman, the card is not as like shiny. I get like glossy is the way to say it. Gilberto Hernandez, Zach Veen. So and it like everything's a little more. It's almost like it has a muted tone to it, which I kind of like on some of the cards. On other ones, it looks a little dull. But you are right. It is very 15 Bowman-ish. I do like that we actually have a picture that goes off. We don't have a full border. We haven't had that in a while for Bowman, so I'll take that. Denzer Guzman first. Rodolfo Nolasco, Jay Allen, Diego Cartaya, Hendry Mendez, Lennon Sosa, Misael Urbina, and Luis Matos. Find me some good Soto. I can find good Soto. Good Soto is getting harder and harder to find, though, man. He is the one card that guy's card value just goes up and up and up. All right, Norge Vera, Heliot Ramos, Ronnie Mauricio, Sal Frelick, another sky blue. This one's going to be for the Red Sox, Jeter Downs. Another big Red Sox prospect going to Larry. Larry, congrats on that one. Then we have Nick Gonzalez. We have some cards going all over the place. There we go. Jose Ramos, Francisco Alvarez, Jay Allen, and Cooper Kinney. The blue's definitely better than last year. Yeah, I will say the parallels look real nice. It's just a little bit of it's a different printing technique. And I do kind of like it, but it has like an older feel to it. It's not as like modern, which I think maybe I like. Darren Baker, Urabel Angeles, Peyton Wilson, Daryl Hernandez, Eduardo Lopez, lots of firsts right here. Estevan Machado, Rosamar, see like that one, Raismar Quintana. There's a Brett Beatty and another sky blue. This is a nice sky blue right here. That's a Christian Hernandez sky blue for the Cubbies. That one's going to Victor. Victor's going to like that one. Guarantee Victor likes that one. Cub-Vic. Christian Hernandez. Isn't Christian Hernandez their top-rated prospect now? I believe he is. Beautiful one right there. Congrats on that one, Victor. Then we've got Blaze Jordan. Telling you, the Red Sox, the fact that they are not an abysmal team right now and they've got all that talent sitting real young about to come up, the Red Sox are about to be loaded again. All right, here we go. Ceddanne Rafaela first. Another Trey Sweeney for the Yankees. So doubling up there for Chris. Mr. Sweeney. Then we have a Felix Valerio. Jordan Walker, Wilman Diaz, Robert Dominguez, Estevan Machado, Peyton Wilson. We are getting a little bit of pack sequencing. We're in a little, like a pack sequencing purgatory a little bit. We've had some cards that have shown up 3 times already. Junior Sanchez and Nico. See, here's another hard name. Cavadas? Nico Cavadas. Just tough names. Tough names in this set. Jose Pastrano. Oh boy, that's a yellow. That's a yellow coming up. Fran Aduli. See, like this card. That card has shown up 3 times already. Ceddanne Rafaela. And our yellow, Wilman Diaz. Nice for the Dodgers. Numbered 36 out of 75. Going to R. No Breaks. Wilman Diaz to 75. Yellow. Beautiful yellow. Also cannot wait to see what these cards look like in a straight up Bowman Chrome. We'll see that here in a couple weeks. The beautiful one. Congrats on that one. Arno Breaks. And we got Joshua Garcia, Logan Cerny, Luis Gonzalez, Joelky Cespedes, Victor Lizarraga. See, another hard name to say. Oh, wait, Joelky can go over here. Lizarraga. Such a hard name. Emmanuel Rodriguez. All right, here we go. Second stack. Yes, we had a /5 Rebel. A /5 for the Guardians. Where did that card go? Probably the hit of the night from break 1. We're not done with break 2, though. This is a pretty nice one. /5. Junior San Quintin. 3 out of 5. Take it. Beautiful card. Beautiful. Jersey color match. 3 out of 5. Anytime you get a 3 out of 5 is fun. All right, here we go. Another sky blue Jose Rodriguez, the Rangers, and Luis Gonzalez sky blue for the Orioles. Going to Arno breaks as well. Luis Gonzalez. Then we have Zayed Salinas, Benny Montgomery, Adrian Sugatzi, Michael Triana, Brady Allen, Luis Verdugo, Misael Urbina, and Fidel Montero. Daryl, this is break 2. Daryl, I believe you are in break 2. Aren't you? Or were you in break 1? No, you're in break 2. You have the White Sox. And if I can get this pack open, we'll try and get you some White Sox. Let's see, do you have, I believe that, hold on 1 second. Yes, you have the White Sox. You are in on the Sox. Here we go. Dario Lopez. Speaking of the Sox, as soon as you show up, that's who you want with the Sox. Colson Montgomery. First Bowman, first edition. So, Daryl, as soon as you come in, did you miss anything? Well, you didn't miss that. The Colson Montgomery, one of the bigger chase cards in the set. As soon as you come in, that's yours. Garrett Mitchell, Luis Angel Acuna, Darren Baker, Jeter Downs. There's the, and there you go. There's the other one you want. The Elijah Tatis. Baby Tatis. Mini Tatis. So there's the Elijah. We'll put them right next to each other. Elijah Tatis and the Colson Montgomery. Then you've got Matt Frazier and Roberto Campos for the Tigers. Not a problem, Daryl. That's hilarious that as soon as you come in, those two cards show up. All right, here we go. C.J. Abrams, Ian Lewis, and another first sky blue for the Cubs. This one going to Victor as well. This one, Luis Verdugo. So we get the Verdugo sky blue. Take it. And then we have Denzer Guzman, Noelvi Marte, Alexander Vargas, and for the excuse me, the A's. I almost choked on myself right there. The A's for Trevor Max Muncy. Fun one as well. And the card garden grows. Congrats on that one, Trevor. And what are the chances, Daryl? What are the chances of that? How about back-to-back Colson Montgomerys? Like, for real, that was uncanny. That was something out of the cosmos right there. Doubling up. All right. Nico Cavadas and a nice Henry Davis. Another one for Anthony. Former first round, first overall. Actually, not former. The reigning first overall. Up until the draft here in a couple months, he'll be that way. Diego Cartaya. Brandon Valenzuela. Will Wagner. Oh, and look at that one for the Padres. Nice one for the Padres. Going to Chris. C.J. Abrams. Sky blue. Then we got Tyler Soderstrom, Alan Cerda, Luca Tresh, Martin Jimenez first, Henry Mendez, and for the Padres as well, another one for Chris, James Wood. He is a top name, yes, KC. A lot of people telling you, man, the Sox the last few years have done a great job. The reason their team's good is they know how to draft, man. They're kind of turning into like the Patriots of the MLB. And there he is again, Mr. Max Muncy for the A's. So the second half of this box has really heated up. Still looking for Khalil, though. Got to get a Khalil for KC. Got to call it out. Khalil to the front. There's the other Max Muncy. And then we have, Diego Velasquez, Tristan Casas, Reginald Perciato, Isaac Pacheco, Kelvin DeCastro, Edis Leonard, Noelvi Marte, Jack Sawinski, and Misael Gonzalez. That couldn't stay away. Had to see the fire. Well, let's see here. The second half of this box has heated up real nice. There's a Bobby Witt. First half was a little hit and miss. Not too bad, but the second half has been kind of fun. Here we go. Dario Lopez. Another Jordan Lawler for the Diamondbacks. Going to Rudy. I think that's his second Lawler. Simon Muziato. And for the Rockies, Robbie Martin Jr. Going to Larry. Another sky blue parallel. Come on. And for the Rays, that's who we're looking for, Curtis Mead. I'm telling you, the second half of this box has been sweet. So Curtis Mead shows up for the Rays. That one's going to Echo. Congrats on that one, Brian. So Echo gets the Curtis Mead. Seems to be maybe even like top 3 in the set. Curtis Mead's a big one. Pete Crow Armstrong, Diego Velasquez, Christian Roa, and Junior Sanchez. Well, it's the weird part is I mean, his average is low, but Bobby Witt will get it figured out. If you keep in mind, he started slow last year. His April was slow in the minors last year. Oh boy, look at that. We have an orange coming up. Austin Hendrick will be the reveal. 4. Diego Rincones for the Giants. Going to Cincy Picker. Diego Rincones. Nice one. Numbered 11 out of 25. The All Urban Special to 25. Beautiful one. Congrats on that one, John. Beautiful card. Like that. Another jersey match. Low color. Just a beautiful card. 11 out of 25. And then, right after that, I'm telling you, it has heated up, folks. It has heated up, and it heated up fast. Because right after that, for KC, Khalil Watson. KC Nation grabs the Khalil first edition. Bada bing. Hold on, let me see. It looks like there's like a something. There's a something on this card. I think it was on the penny sleeve. Like a little. There we go. That'll be much better. That will be much better. There we go. So we get the Khalil Watson. Congrats on that one, Casey. That's who we're looking for. All right, Carlos Aguilar, Torkelson, and Dustin Harris. That's our second Dustin of the box. For Julian. Julian, congrats. Julian, one of the newer breakers and newer Patreons as well. So he's doubling up on Dustin Harris. And then for the Reds, Big Al, how about another Ellie De La Cruz? This pack has been insane. Diego Rincones, Khalil Watson, Dustin Harris, Ellie De La Cruz, all in the same pack. By the way, there was a Spencer Torkelson in here for good measure. So the Ellie De La Cruz, which is our third one of the box. We also have a Wilman Diaz out of the same pack. Julio Rodriguez and Robert Dominguez. One of the best packs of the night, without question. That pack was nuts. That pack was, if they only all could be that good. All right, we got Harry Ford. We've got Luke Waddle, Benny Montgomery, Ronier Quintero, Michael Triana. Actually, that one goes over here. Michael Triana, Norge Vera, Maximo Acosta, Jose Rodriguez. There's a Henry Davis. Another one for Anthony. We've doubled up on the Davises. And Jose Salas. No guaranteed autos in Bowman First Edition. No. You're guaranteed to get 12 sky blue parallels or better. All right, so here we go. Alejandro Pai. And for the Yankees, we've been waiting on him. There's Oswaldo Cabrera. That's the other big Yankee out of the set. So Chris comes away with the Oswaldo Cabrera as well. Nice one there. And let's see, can I get him in here? I can get him. Then we have Brian Bayo, Marcelo Mayer. Take Mayer all day. Maximo Acosta, a Cooper Kinney, Sky Blue. That one going to the Rays. That one going to Echo. Yeah, a lot of people think, well, I'll tell you what, if all those Yankees, if Oswaldo, if Volpe and all them, if they all pan out, that's going to be good news for Yankees fans. Because Volpe, I mean, because that's like, isn't that the whole left side of the infield? Pedro Leon, Luis Angel Acuna, and Matt Frazier. We're down to our final two packs. Here we go. Ed Howard. There he is. Yorbit Vivas for the Dodgers. What a Arno breaks. And in this giant card garden, can we get Yorbit in there? Can we get him in? What a name. We got to get Yorbit in there. We just have to. Yorbit. All right. Then we have Alvin Guzman. That one goes over here. Colton Cowser. My boy Tyler Soderstrom. Don't sleep on Soderstrom. That one going to the A's. That one's going to Trevor. Yeah. And Jackson Churrillo. Nice one for the Brewers. Tetsuya. We haven't said Tetsuya's name a lot tonight, but Tetsuya, that's who we're looking for. If you're a Brewers fan, Churrillo is the name in this set for the Brewers. Then we got Braylon Minor, Orelvis Martinez, Robbie Martin Jr., and Junior San Quentin. Pulled the to 5 of his earlier. Beautiful card. And for the final pack, good luck, everyone. Let's get some couple last good cards before we wrap the night up. Here's who we get. Edbert Perez. Jason Dominguez. Nice one for the Yanks. Going to Chris. And Martin Jimenez. Shaylin Polanco. Ricardo Genoves. Alan Serta. Yohendrick Panago. Fran Aruli. Christian Hernandez, and our final card going to be Fidel Montero for the Yankees. So the second half of that box got nuts real fast. Love it. Kind of started with the Wilman Diaz, but we'll cover off on what some of the hits were right now. So let's see. Let's see who we ended up with. Pretty much every one of the big names again. Let's see. All right, here we go. Just a few top-loaded cards here. Here we go. Jackson Churrillo first. Tyler Soderstrom, Sky Blue. Cooper Kinney, Sky Blue. Robert Martin Jr., Sky Blue first. Nice CJ Abrams, Sky Blue. Luis Verdugo first, Sky Blue. Luis Gonzalez first, Sky Blue. Jeter Downs, Sky Blue. Peyton Wilson first, Sky Blue. Yorbit Vivas first. Dustin Harris first, ×2. Trey Sweeney, ×2, both firsts. Max Muncy, ×2. Oswaldo Cabrera, first. Colson Montgomery, first, ×2. The Elijah Tatis, first. Curtis Mead, first. James Wood, first. Khalil Watson, first. Yohensky Noel, first. Then we have the Ellie De La Cruz, the Sky Blue, first, and 2 of the base firsts. A Christian Hernandez, Sky Blue. Sedane Rafaela, first, Sky Blue. Diego Cartea, Sky Blue. Then we have Michael Escado, Blue, numbered to 150, first for the Pirates. A beautiful Wilman Diaz /75, yellow parallel. And probably the hit of the box, the Diego Rincones Orange, 11 out of 25 for the Giants. That one went to Cincy Picker. Congrats on that one, Cincy Picker, and congrats to everyone that got into the break tonight. I appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, throw over to first, hit that like button for me. That would be awesome. Victor already saying go Cubs and have a nice weekend. You beat me to it. Echo, you are welcome. Is there an update box to be ripped? No, that has already, that one had already been ripped. The update box was okay, not great. We did get a Taylor Trammell auto out of it, which is pretty sweet for the Mariners. So, with that, guys, next week, you are welcome, Brian. Thank you very much for getting in the break. Chris, of course, you are always welcome. But yeah, the next week I am planning, if things don't get delayed again, which is a big if. The freaking delays have been driving me nuts. But I am planning on doing a break that will be all prospect driven. I think it's going to be all 2021 product, but it will have, if it comes out, it is a 2021 product, but Panini, Prism Draft Picks is supposed to come out Friday next week. And if it does, I've got an awesome break planned because it will have 14 autos total for each break. And I believe I'm going to be able to keep it fairly inexpensive, like probably around the $20 range. But it'll have 14 autos. But this is all dependent on Panini Prism Draft Picks coming out next week. But I will have some Bowman in there and some other stuff. So it should be a fantastic break if we can do it. Tons of autos in that break. So that's what I got on plan for next week. And then Donruss, I believe, comes out the following week. And I was kind of hoping Donruss would be out already. And then, of course, Bowman comes out after that. So there's plenty of set reviews coming up. As a heads up, the PSA submission that we did 2 weeks ago, that's all sent off. So as soon as I get those cards back, we'll do a Patreon PSA reveal. If anyone is interested, I would need to know the cards like this weekend, but I do have another submission we can submit, but I got to get it in by Thursday. So that order needs to be in. I at least have to place the order. I don't need to ship it. So you would still have time to ship the cards, but I got to know what the card is by the end of this weekend at latest. And if you can tell me what it is and get it shipped quickly, I can get that into this submission at the $50 level. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Big Al, you are welcome. And Angel's still up by 3 going into the bottom of the ninth. Well, now I got to go watch that. Okay, so so that's what's on tap for the channel. We'll get this breakout next week. And with that, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday weekend. It is a religious weekend, so act accordingly. It's one of the holiest times of the year. Even if you're not religious, respect the fact that some people are. And I hope you guys all can enjoy time with family and friends over Easter as the weather gets warmed up. Say hello to your neighbors and stuff. Go catch a baseball game if you can. And as always, as you're out there in the wild looking for cards, I hope you're finding what you're looking for. And I hope when you open the packs, you're hitting some absolute fire. So until next time, guys, be good to your family, be good to your friends, be good to your neighbors, and most importantly, take care of yourself. Thank you for hanging out on the channel tonight. Thanks for everyone that got into the break. Have a fantastic weekend, and take care. Talk to you guys later. Thanks.